More than 5 decades, Kids Under 21 has been a lifeline for young people facing crisis. The St. Louis-based organization focuses on youth suicide prevention, crisis intervention, and peer support, empowering teens with the tools to help themselves and others. Here in studio with us, we have our friend Elizabeth. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Malik. It's a pleasure.
Of course. So let's dive into it. You know, with anything, we need the community. And so let's talk about the community partnerships and how that's, helping you guys out with this organization.
Community partnerships are really important because we're talking about helping people feel safer in their environments. And so we work really closely with our partners, Behavioral Health Response, Provident Counseling. The St. Louis Regional Suicide Prevention Coalition is another organization that we work closely with to get messages of hope and help, as well as resources where people can turn to get the support that they're deserving of to live through a situation that might feel overwhelming and unbearable, but at the same time know that if they can get through that, the strength and courage that they build is part of being a resilient individual.
Definitely. And, speaking of the community support, a lot of this is, volunteers as well. Yes. And so, what are you guys, looking for in a volunteer? What motivates a volunteer? And then I see here the Helpline Volunteer Program as well.
So we do a lot of work helping students build their own inventory of skills. So we have, we're probably best known for our telephone hotline. We train young people to be active listeners. We train young people to do some problem solving, really listen to what the person on the other side of the phone is struggling with in their moment and what resources they might have that they're overlooking. Also identifying strengths that they may not recognize they have in themselves, like self-awareness or being able to reach out and ask for help. It takes a lot of energy as well as courage to reach out for help and actually talk to another human being. So some qualities of volunteers that are really important to us are natural helpers. They tend to be the people that their friends come to them to seek help. They are willing to take on a challenge because our training for the telephone hotline is about a 40-hour training before our volunteers ever get on the phone. And our training and our crisis work is accredited through the American Association of Suicidology, which is a national accrediting organization. So our youth volunteers are held to the same standards that the volunteers and staff of 988, which is the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, are held to.
Definitely. Wow. And with all of this, I know it's, we talk about safe spaces just in general, but, how are safe spaces that, you guys are creating? And we have about 30 seconds here, but how are the safe spaces helping?
Yeah, knowing that you're not going to be called out or judged or humiliated or embarrassed in any way really opens the pathways for people to be open and sincere and really talk about and explore some of the things that are contributing to some of the challenge that they might be experiencing in their life. So safe spaces are really important. They don't need to be big spaces. They just need to be comfortable and supportive spaces for young people to turn to get help.
I always say, whenever I speak out about something to even just a friend or even a coworker, I'm like, a lot of that is just released out of you and you can really feel it. And so it's definitely a thing. Well, Elizabeth, we thank you so much for joining us here in studio. All the information you need is right there on your screen. As always, you can go to ksdk.com/showme for more information. Elizabeth, thank you.
Thank you, Malik.